It's Halloween.
So I carved a pumpkin.
Out of AquaCast.
Indeed. Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So, I thought I'd make some pumpkins.
Yeah.
Now, I started off in a very normal, run-of-the-mill kind of way.
And what do you mean?
Well, it all will be revealed.
Okay.
So, I dug into my reserve of colours and I got an apricot, an orange, and that's a green there. Don't know why I've got the green out, but you know.
No.
So the first thing I did is I thought my hands were aching. So I thought I'd have a go at mixing the AquaCast with my old Estoyo mixer. And
how did that go?
I no longer have that mixer. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work out for me. So
why?
It really, I don't know. I think it's just old and knackered. So it really struggled.
Oh, is that why you've given it to me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
So I popped in the colour. Now, a lot of you BDI people will notice that I've put the colour in after I've put the water in.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason for that. It's because I didn't want to dirty up the Estoyo on the off chance that it was any good. I was saving the cleaning. But when you order out, if you order, I mean, I order mine in 10 kilogram tubs. I would order bigger, but I don't have anywhere to store the bigger tub.
How much is a bigger tub?
I think it's about £20 more for an extra 5 kilos.
No, that's what I meant. So it's 15 kilos.
So it's 15 kilos, yeah.
We could fit that somewhere.
Okay, well, next time I'll order that one. But and you get those little blue stirrers with them, and they're ever so good.
I've never seen you use that before.
No, well, there's a funny story behind that.
Okay. Tell me.
Before, they've always been hidden at the bottom of the peanuts, and I've only recently started taking all the peanuts out. So I didn't know I had them.
So you've been throwing them away?
I have not been utilising them.
Are
Is
they,
what I would say.
Okay. Are they still in this house?
No.
So you threw them away?
Well, I didn't know I had them. So, but yes, now I know. And they're ever so good. Anyway, this is a
top tip. If you order the 10 kilo tub,
check under your peanuts. So I've lost my train of thought now. There's a shocker. So I just give it a really good tap all around, filled up the lid, and then I waited about 90 minutes and then demolded it. Really, really, really simple make this is, but so effective. Now I got this mold last year from Temu, I believe, or it may have been Amazon. I actually think this might have been an Amazon mold.
I was going to say, it's lasted quite well.
Yeah, I think this is an Amazon mold. And I think since we had it, we've only ever made 2 pumpkins. I've used it more this year.
That's why it's lasted then.
Yeah, I've used it more this year than I did last year. But I love how this came out.
I like the orange bit at the top is more orange than the bottom.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that because you put the stuff in after?
Yeah, it was just because of the way I mixed up the stuff. Yeah.
It's a shame that the top isn't the same colour.
Oh, shush. I like it. I
like it.
I was really, really pleased with this one. I was like, oh, that's nice. I like it.
That's nice. I'll do another one.
I thought I'm just going to do another one. So I did. And this is the one that's got the apricot colour in.
Okay.
The other one is, what colour is the other one? I've forgotten now. What did I say it was?
It's like
a peachy colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll double check what the colour was and I'll put it in the description because, do you know, I've got an absolute blank on me at the moment. But there we go. I did exactly the same for this one, just added a slightly different colour.
Yeah.
And again, I love how it came out.
It's come out two-tone as well.
So you can see, yeah, now it does look, in some parts, it does look a little bit patchy. And that is simply because the AquaCast is drier in some parts, in some areas than others.
Okay.
That's all it is. So what I always do with my AquaCast is I then pop it onto a cake rack and let it dry for a couple of days, and then I finish it off. Then I had this really bright idea. And at the time, it was an excellent idea. I thought, I don't like carving pumpkins, so I don't.
It's been a while since I've actually carved a pumpkin.
And I thought, do you know what? Can I carve a pumpkin face into this mould? Now, I know that you can buy moulds that are probably already blocked out and things, but I don't have one, and I wanted one, and I didn't want to wait. So I thought, well, let's just see. So I started off by actually just drawing the faces onto the inside of the mould.
Yeah.
And then adding a little bit of latex to the mould.
So why the latex?
Well, my plan was I was going to be really, really patient and build up lots of layers of latex.
Oh, okay. So sort of create your own little block.
To kind of create my own little block. And then once this latex had dried, I felt it probably wasn't going to work the way that I wanted it to.
Okay.
So I kind of abandoned the idea. But the premise is there.
I suppose even if you pour the AquaCast in there, it will give you the outline of the eyes and the nose and the mouth.
That was kind of more what my plan was that the latex would give me almost like a little bit of a dent into where I need to carve.
Yeah,
like a guide.
Like a guide,
yeah. Otherwise, I'd just be,
chopping
away.
Willy-nilly.
Yeah, exactly. So in this one, I use the apricot, and I can't remember the other colour. The apricot, the other colour, and I create a bit of a marble. It's not too marbled, but it's just very lightly marbled. But I wanted it sort of a cross between the other two colours.
Yeah. Because
I'm going to sit them in my kitchen window.
Yep.
Along with all of the ghosts that I've made this year, because on where we live, if your house isn't decorated for Halloween, you don't get knocked for trick-or-treaters.
No.
Which I think is a really good rule, but I don't mind trick-or-treaters. I quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
It amuses me. No, I think I quite like it. I think it's really sweet.
Yeah, it's good fun.
So once I demolded it, you can see that I've got I just peel off the bit of latex.
I like that the marker is transferred as well.
And the marker has really well transferred, which did give me an idea.
Ooh.
So that if I thought I might at some point do a couple of moulds that I've got, but colour in the mould with the acrylic marker, the acrylic paint marker. See how that works out.
Okay.
Because
cool.
I've never used. Now, here's where...
Now, I have sped this up.
Considerably.
I think I sped it up for about... I think this is about 1,000%.
It is. Now, my plan was to immediately start carving it. Unfortunately, life happens, as you all know. Sometimes things just crop up, life happens, and you have to go and do other things, which is exactly what happened in this case, which means that the AquaCast...
So how long after you poured this?
So this is the following day.
Okay.
So this is a good 24 hours after I've demolded it.
So it's had a good time
pretty much. And I thought, well, I'm committed now. I want to know how that's going to work. To be fair, I could have just poured another one, but I didn't. This is the one I'm doing, and I'm going to do it. So I use the Resiner's rotary tool, which I have to say is a phenomenal tool. I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable to use.
So this is just like sanding cement.
No, it's not like sand and cement.
Sanding cement. As in, you're using a grinder to try and grind away cement.
No.
Because the AquaCast, once it's dried...
It's very hard, yes.
Yeah.
But it's not like cement.
Okay.
They're completely different. I would not stroke cement. I do stroke AquaCast. Silly man.
You might do.
You're a madman.
I don't know. I mean, the things that you've stroked.
Thank you. That's enough of that. Anyway, so I used the drill to drill the holes and then literally carve the AquaCast pumpkin.
Yep.
And it took me quite some time.
It took about, if I remember rightly, about an hour.
No, I feel it took longer than that. I feel it took about 6 days, non-stop carving is what I feel it took.
I feel that maybe you're being a little bit of a over dramatic there.
I don't think so. No, I do feel that it took quite some time. A long time.
It was about an hour.
No, it was about an hour. Joking aside, it was about an hour. And it wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done, but I have to say I genuinely quite enjoyed doing it in a weird kind of way. I enjoyed doing that more than I enjoy going to the supermarket, buying a pumpkin and carving that thing.
See, I love carving pumpkins.
And I thought it wasn't as messy.
It's not as, well, I don't know.
No, it wasn't. No, honestly, I've carved a pumpkin and those seeds get everywhere.
So last time I did a pumpkin, I actually sat in a dark room and carved it and put a candle in there so that I could actually see.
That's because you're weird.
No.
No, you are. You are.
No.
You are. It's official, you are. Anyway, so when I got to his mouth didn't go completely perfect. And I thought, well, it's a pumpkin. They don't have perfect mouths.
No.
So I was genuinely quite happy with it. And then on this particular one, there were a few sort of bubbly areas around the base of the pumpkin. And I thought, well, whilst I'm here smoothing things out, I might as well just give that a little going over. So I did that. And then once all of that was done, I was quite happy.
There does seem to be quite a lot of mess there.
No. That's just dust. Now, what I would say to anybody that does sand AquaCast, ideally you do it using wet dry sandpaper. But if you don't, you should wear a mask anyway for sanding.
Yeah.
But absolutely, if you're doing it like I'm doing it here, absolutely wear a mask because you do not want to be breathing the little particles in. Certainly,
AquaCast dust.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done it outside, but I've got a really comfy chair inside, and outside was a bit chilly.
It was yeah.
It was raining and it was chilly, so I was like, I'm doing it at my desk. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, you'd make a mess.
I make a mess and then I hoover. Yeah. So once I'd done it, I give it a good tap off, and then it was time for the waxing. Now I normally use Clark's Stone and Concrete, and that's the stuff I always use. But I opened it and thought, oh, I don't have much left. What do I do? So I went on to Amazon to order some more, and they didn't have any, and I was mortified. So I spent a long time looking for something that was going to do me as good.
Yep.
And this one I got. I'll leave a link in the description. It's made in Wales, believe it or not.
Oh, is it?
And it is really, really nice. It's got all the same ingredients as Clark's, but it doesn't have that beautiful citrus smell that I love. So
that is a nice, yeah. It does smell really nice when you're doing the waxing.
I love that smell when I'm waxing things. So apart from that, though, it is a really nice wax. So I will leave a link to that in the description because it's a good old wax.
Yeah.
But if Clark's could please restock
Just
Amazon,
restock, yeah, that
would be really appreciated, frankly. So yeah, I spent some time. All I do when I wax is I put a coat of wax on all. I go around all of it, put my coat of wax on, and then I go round and I use a separate cloth and I buff it all. Sometimes I'll do a second layer. Depends what it is, what it's for, and if I'm selling it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
that basically.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
But yeah, and then it was off to the glamour shots. So whilst I'm finishing off the buffing, let me just say thank you to anyone who has subscribed to our channel, to all of our members, to anyone who has watched our content from start to finish, left us a comment or a like, or basically interacted with us in any way, shape or form, including the Facebook group, which there is a link down below if you want to come and join us. We're doing a Halloween craft along with us.
Yeah.
So you can show us what you're making. So that's quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you've done all of that, thank you very much.
He's been looking at me going, I'm going to get my thank you very much in there. And there you have it with the glamour shots. So the top right is what it looks like with a...
It was not a tea light candle, was it? It was like a
battery operated candle. Because I don't have any actual candles
but
up here.
AquaCast, you can actually put a candle in there.
But yes, absolutely. So you can actually put a full on proper tea light candle into AquaCast without any worries whatsoever. Maybe
not without the lid.
But actually, I then put a don't put the lid on if you put an actual candle in it. But then I put one of the color changing lights in, and I thought that's actually really cool. I might use one of those.
Yeah.
And I thought that was quite cool. So, and that was us.
Yeah.
So, have you ever carved AquaCast, or would you carve AquaCast? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. And while you're down there, why not, if you found this useful, give the thumbs up a little tickle. And if you already have, thank you very much.
Oh, no. We're not doing two of your...
What do you mean?
Thank you very muches.
Double.
Wow.
Yeah.
And on that note, we will see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye for now.
Bye.